Alright, Brush Monkeys, we're back, and this week we're continuing our line of Raging Heroes Miniatures Daughters of the Crucible line. These are essentially counts as Sisters of Battle, Nuns with Guns, however you want to put it, but these are kind of a pin-up style. And this week we're doing Sister Justicia Luz, who looks like that. As with all of them, the card is unpainted, so there's no right or wrong way to paint them. But I'm going to paint them like we did the others. This is the one that actually got me interested in the Daughters of the Crucible line. As you can see, she's got this Equilibrium kind of gun pose. So if you haven't seen Equilibrium, go check that out. It's a pretty cool movie. But this kind of gun fu pose that she's got going on is what got me interested in the line. And there's a bunch more. I've got some more on their way. Like 5 more on the way. So this series does not end with this video. But as with all of them, I'm going to paint them all kind of the same as I've painted the others. And for those of you that forgot, here's got to get the names out. Again, bear with me. It's Sister Rosario Vasquez, we did a couple weeks ago. Sister Cookie La Loca that we did last week. There's her. And Sister Lupita Love that we did 3 weeks ago. So she is going to be done in the same style as them. And these ones I got coming will be done in that same style as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pause now and get the flesh tone based in. And then we'll go from there. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, Brush Monkeys, I'm back. And I've got the skin done on Justicia Luz here. And I've got the wimple based. And her blindfold based as well. I just want to see how far I can zoom in on this figure, because I feel like the more I practice these, the better I'm getting at the faces. And hers looks amazing to me. We'll see how my camera cooperates. Let's see. There we go. Okay. That's about as far in as I can get. I'm just really happy with how that came out, between the skin tone and the lip being painted and that little shade wash on the cheeks there. Just a little bit of shadow on the cheeks. I just really feel like that came out really well, and that skin tone looks really fantastic on her too. I hate to keep showing the ass on these, but that's where the majority of the skin tone is showing on them. It's the perils of doing a pinup figure, I guess. But I'm really happy with how this is coming out. And I've got her wimple based, but it's not quite dry yet. So I'm going to take a break and let that dry, and then we'll come back and shade wash the wimple and at least get the base of the reds and blacks down on her habit. And then we'll go from there, alright? So we'll see you soon. Bye. Alright, Brush Monkeys, we're back, and as you can see, I've made some progress on her, on Justicia Luz here. I don't know why this thing won't ever focus right. There we go. Come on, there we go. Alright, so I got her wimple done, I got her habit done. These 3 things hanging down in the back off that chain, I wasn't sure what they were, and I messaged Raging Heroes to ask them. Haven't heard back yet from them. That was, yesterday. So I just went ahead and painted them as strips of cloth from her habit, not knowing what else to do. And I went back over the bullet belts, the holster on her side here, and the ammo packs on this side with Citadel's Wraithbone base. It's a nice warm off-white color that's good for basing the contrast paint, so it'd make that leather, that snakebite leather, kind of pop a little bit more than it would just over the regular zenithal priming. And as you can see, I got our blacks done, I got the reds done, I got the guns done, I got the leathers done, got a lot done on her. So all I got left is the metallics and the base. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break here and do the metallics, and then we'll come back and take a look. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I've made quite a lot of progress on this gal. I forgot in the last segment that I was also going to highlight the blacks and highlight the black and the red, so I did that as well. You can see I've touched up the did the highlighting on the black, and what little red there was, I highlighted that in the inside of her hood, and then I based all the metallics. Got the steels down, the chain on her back, and her boots. Did all the what's going to be gold trim on her boots and her rosary there, and then did the base, the bronze and the steel on that, and there's a little chipped off point here that I did in snakebite leather to look like dirt. So I'm going to let that, actually I'm probably going to go ahead and shade wash it real quick. Just do the boots and the steels and the base shade washing, and then I'm going to take a break and let that dry, and then we'll come back and layer up the golds and go from there. Alright, so I'll see you soon. Bye. Alright, we're back, and as you can see, I have layered the gold trim on her boots and layered up the gold rosary there, and dry brushed a little bit of gold griffin on the rosary, just so like the others, the rosary will have a slightly different gold tone than the rest of the boot trim, and kind of changed up her boots a little bit just to make them a little bit different, so it doesn't look like everybody's wearing the same pair of boots. I did the heels in gold on her and the toe caps in gold as well. Just changed it up a little bit, so she's looking pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer her to the cork here. I've got my cork with the sticky stuff on it there, and it just. Now, the reason I do that, for those of you that haven't seen my other videos, is the Citadel handles are fantastic for holding the figure, but the little lip on those things that grips onto the base doesn't allow you to paint the base band very well. So I always transfer them to a cork like this to do the base band and to matte seal the figure. So the base band is really all I got left. I'm going to go ahead and go do that. Again, I'm doing that in Vallejo Game Color Scarlet Red, and then adding the I'll do a couple layers of that to get a good base color on it, and then I'll do the Ralpartha Dragon Scale wax red around the outside of it, just to give it a little metallic sheen. And then we'll go ahead and matte seal it, and next time you see this young lady, she will be completely finished. Alright, so I will see you soon. Bye. Alright, brush monkeys, Sister Justicia Luz is done, and she looks really good. Really happy with how she turned out. And here she is with the other three that we've done: Sister Cookie La Loca, Sister Rosario Vasquez, and Sister Lapita Love from a couple weeks ago. And that's the Daughters of the Crucible, the first round of the Daughters of the Crucible from Raging Heroes Miniatures. They are based out of France, so definitely go check them out. They've got some fantastic figures. I have more on the way. Next week, however, is our 100th episode for Flying Monkey Studios, so stick around for that. And I will see you next week. After our 100th episode, we'll get back to painting more Daughters of the Crucible. So stick around. See you later. Bye. Hey Brush Monkeys, Tom from Flying Monkey Studios here. If you like what you see, click like down below. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, click subscribe. Both of those help me with my YouTube numbers and help support me doing what I do best. Speaking of which, if you want to support me more directly, you can visit my Patreon site and go on my Instagram page to see all the miniatures that I paint on this site and how to get your hands on one of your own if you want one. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. You can check both of those to see when new videos get posted. And visit my merch store at storefrontier.com/flymonkeystudios. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.